Hello everyone, and welcome back to Blueprints. Now let me tell you, this game has been occupying my mind. And every time I sit down, and my mind has nothing else to think about, I have all kinds of mysteries from this game that come back into the forefront of my head. I'm just reminded now with the steps we got that at the end of the last episode we went in the sauna, which means with 90 steps, this might be a good day to hard focus getting that basement key to unlock the fountain door. Just so I don't ever have to do it again, even though I already have other ways down, it might be nice. I also remember setting up the boat dock in the last episode, so we have things to try, as always. And then we also have the library, a new clue puzzle to solve, which I'll just start with, honestly. And a treasure map in there, it looks like, but I'm going to hold off on going in there until I go through the den. Now let's do this first. We'll go in the library in a minute. Let's just get ourselves some nice gems built up. 6 gems is not a bad way to start at all. The blue box is empty if it is false. The black box is false. The above statement is false. If this is true, then that means the black box is true. If this is false, that means the black box is false, okay? The black box is true and it contains the gems. Okay, so if this is true, this doesn't necessarily mean that it has the gems. Okay, let's just do under the assumption blue is true. That means the black box is true, which means that both these statements have to be false, which means the above statement is false, which this cannot be false, which means this cannot be true. Okay. That means this has to be false, which means the black box is true and it contains the gems is not a correct statement. That doesn't mean the black box is false, necessarily. The black box could still be true as long as it doesn't contain the gems. And this would still be a false statement. So if we know this is false, and we know this is at the very least not false, let's go under the assumption that this cannot be true, which means that this has to be true, which is the blue box is empty if it is false, which we know is true that this is false, which means that it has to be in the black box. Okay, then it was in the blue box, and I fucked up. Well, I think that kills the run, to be quite frank. Which sucks. So it'd have to be in the blue box, which is kind of dumb. Or I guess it could be in neither the blue or the black, right? The black box is true and it contains the gems. Well, we know that this is true, which means it can't contain the gems. So I was kind of dumb rushing to that. Which means, since this is false, it's empty, which means they have to be in the white box. I can't believe I didn't just apply 2 more seconds of thought to that. Okay, let's hold off on Westwing Hall. Let's just do chapel here. Or we could do guest bedroom. Honestly, it doesn't really matter either way. Let's just do chapel and then go this way to draft this room. Yeah, let's do lab. Get some experiments going. I think this run is dead, so we might as well use it to explore. Immediately just add 1 gold, sure. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, let's go this way. Mailroom, sure. We didn't get any new letters, right? Okay, no, we didn't get a new letter there. Amateur lockpick kit, brass compass. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we can try the compass shovel in the workshop. That's another thing to try. I thought that was a broken handle for a second. Okay, let's do library. We might have already fucked this run so bad it's irrecoverable. Where do we have to go draft? This. Okay. Yep. Got it. And let's check out. What one have we not checked out? One with a red cover. I think. Okay, I'm going to redraft a new clue just because I forgot to write down important stuff. Oh no, I did write it down. So we had Tender Cipher, which is. Alright, so we have Lunar Renamed, which is Realm and Room. We have Uncle Aw, which is a new clue. We have Draft the Skies, which Draft the Sixes, which is the fixed stars. And then Tender Cipher. That's the Red Prince. So yeah, let's just redraft a new clue, and then we'll try to get to the master bedroom, which is where the Red Prince book is. Oh my god, this place again. Do we go back? Do we let it consume us? Do we still have a book we can buy from the bookshop? Let's check that, honestly. So I have quite a few coins. The Curse of Black Bridge. Yes, and that is 50, 40. Okay, we can make that happen. We just need to find like a vault or something, maybe. Well, the run's over if we don't do pantry, so let's just do pantry. Master bedroom, I think, can only be drafted south. I have never had proof of that, but I think it works the same way as the other one. What's for dinner? Wood fried pizza. Okay. Don't need steps right now. Well, shit. Okay, that's the run. Oh, no, we have chapel. We still have the way through the chapel. I'm dumb. Let's do closet then, and maybe, just maybe, we can get a shovel. Sledgehammer, okay. No, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go outside, and I'm gonna try to draft tool shed. If I can't draft tool shed, then I'll draft tomb. The goal of which will be to draft dead ends, 2 more dead ends, so that way I can buy the book. And if neither of those appear, then we'll see what the other options are. Okay, it might be worth redrawing here. I think I'm going to. Yeah, let's do tool shed. Metal detector and battery pack. Okay, not what I wanted. Okay, chapel time. We're going to lose some coins from chapel too, so that's going to suck for us getting the book. Could smash it open. I could do it. No, I think I'm going to save that for a day when I want to buy out the showroom for the achievement. Courtyard is exactly what I need here. So the run is over, I believe, here, because I can't draft it, because I failed the parlor game. Which really sucks. Really sucks. I shouldn't have re-rolled the thing outside, if we're being honest. What would be the benefit of taking any of these? Nothing, really, I don't think. Yeah, let's just end the day. It's a shame that we wasted those extra steps in the sauna. We really just threw immediately with the parlor. If you don't win the parlor game, the run's over instantly. Which usually I win, but occasionally I don't, and then it's like, okay, well, fuck me then. Alright, we're gonna pretend like yesterday didn't happen. We have more allowance now, though. Oh, same thing as yesterday. Let's just do it again. Let's run it back. This time we won't fail, certainly, right? Also, the drawing room situation. I want to investigate this some more. Okay, let's open the safe up. We know where it's at. Yes, yes. Okay, maybe we should count the ones with the girl on it, since that's what the safe was hiding behind. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try March 4th. Okay, now let's try all the different months, but with 11. If you don't remember why I'm doing this, it's because there's 11 of the marching guys, which seems to be the most important one because it's framed pretty much front and center. And then 12, 13 didn't work, right? Yeah, still not sure on this. Clearly there's some kind of puzzle here that I'm too dumb to understand. Oh, that's how you're supposed to figure out that you can pull that safe thing down. That's smart. I was just looking at this to see if I can get any more info. No, that's clever. That's not how I figured it out. I figured it out by just walking up here and seeing the hand pop up. Okay, nothing here. No, I don't see any more info. What about all the ones that are going left? That's 1. That's 2. What about for all the ones going right, you subtract? We'll try that after this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try 03, 04. No. Now let's try the net between these two. So that's 1, 0, 1, 0. We'll just call that 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. So try 03, 03. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. This is still a complete mystery to me. It's a good spot for wine cellar. Let's just take it. Good spot and time of the round. We will do a nook here. I'm not worried about her ladyship's chambers anymore. So I'm not too upset about just doing this. Oh, I don't want to choose either of these, really. I think I'm just going to choose the indoor nursery. And maybe we can come back there later if we need gems desperately. I can't, it doesn't really matter which one of these I choose from a directionality perspective since I already have the library exit. So let's just do parlor and not fuck it up this time. Okay, the blue box has 2 false statements. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. Okay, the white box has a true statement. The black box has a true statement. Well, this can't be true because that would mean that there's no false box. So this cannot be the true box. The black box has a false statement. The gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. Okay, let's assume that this is false. This also can't be false because then there'd be no true box. So this has to be a mixture. One of these has to be true, true. One of these has to be false, false. Okay, let's start with this one then. Let's say this is true, true. The black box has a false statement. Let's say that's true. The gems are not in the box with two false statements, which would mean the gems are not in the black box. If this is true, true, and then this is false, false, the blue box has two false statements. That's false. We already know that to be false. Okay, yeah, so that's how it is. The box with two true statements has the gems. That's false. The box with two true statements does not have the gems, which means the gems have to be in here. The one with the mixture, because they already can't be in the black box, which is the two false statements. Yes. I rushed that a little bit. Honestly, that's fine. Okay, let's just go out to the outside while we're here. Tool shed wouldn't hurt. I could do a classroom run if I really wanted. I have the indoor nursery, which would help me get gems for it. We could also just take the shelter and grab the gem from the basement. Basically a den, plus I don't get affected by red room, the next 3 red rooms. So why not? If I figure out that drawing room save code, it'll be huge for me because I can basically draft it for free then. And it's a really good room because not only can you have 3 directions, but you also can redraw floor plans. Okay, let's read this again. Okay, a new clue. We said looked last time was the word that it had. We'll try this again with both methods. If you remember, we're having 2 ways of counting the pages. So my first interpretation is page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Page 5, word 2. So we'll say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we can't count that way because there's images. So we'd have to do page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. So it would be looked. The suspect is minor. Yeah, I have no idea who the suspect is. We haven't tried the new admin password option, I don't think. Okay, let's hold off on that. Let's do the... Fucking hell, man. Oh, no, I'm fine, because shelter. Oh my god, that almost scared me. That nearly scared me, I must say. Let's avoid going right, because we want the Red Prince book. I'm going to spend 2 gems on passageway here. We're just going to keep going up as far as we can. We would be safe from this. Is there an item? There's a gem. I'll take that. I don't have a key card right now, unfortunately, nor do I have security. Oh, there's security. Let's at the very least adjust this for now. Okay, great. We want to go. Let's go this way. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. And let's do the boiler room. And then maybe off of security we can draft like laundry room or what is it? Furnace. That could be one of our mysteries solved. So let's do that. Let's go this way. So here's your key. Here's the furnace. This is a mystery that has been eluding me for a while, so I'm fine with drafting it here, even though it's a dead end. We won't have the effect happen from it. Okay. Let's see what happens. Something is happening. Oh, is it a key? It just molds out a key. Okay, that's kind of boring, honestly. It's just a normal-ass key. Um, okay, well, that is something to keep in mind, I guess. Maybe it would be helpful in a very specific situation. Maybe there's other things that could come out of it. Who knows? But honestly, I feel like a little bit dejected that that was it. I was hoping it would do something with the freezer room, which I get that I haven't drafted yet, but you know. Um, yeah, let's go to this. Oh, we can't go that way. Shit. I really did fuck myself by drafting the furnace there, if I'm being honest. But let's go this way. Okay, we basically have to do lab here. Let's just do it. We'll run an experiment right now, at the very least. We can still go south through the, whatever that, the gymnasium or the weight room. Okay, for each bedroom after you draft your second, whenever I draft a shop room, set your dice to 2. Let's do it. Okay, what's north? Vault doesn't matter to me right now. Mailroom doesn't matter to me right now. Bedroom, this is all game over ending. I mean, we might as well just draft the mailroom, right? Oh, no, we have a security deposit key. What am I talking about? Let's draft the vault. That was almost sad. 233. Okay, well, we can grab this just in case we find a furnace or a freezer in that, like, 2 spots we have left to search. $233. An allowance token. A passport for Fen Aries. International passport, diplomatic pass. Surname Daniels, given name Gray, nationality Arisian. Date of birth 5/1/56, sex female. Gray Daniels. So it's a fake passport for my mother. 1-10-. Okay, I don't know if these dates are important. There's the Fenary sigil. We've seen it before. What about that? Another 20 coins. Don't mind if I do. Will this be open every time I come in here from now on? That'd be pretty sick. Okay, there's only one place left to go. If we're being open, or if we're being honest with ourselves here. It's this way. Oh, we could do it. Oh, I love how the power actually shows what will conduct power on the UI. I didn't know that. I thought you just had to pay attention. Yeah, let's do laundry room. Oh, we don't have the gems. No. Oh. That sucks, man. We used up all our gems on the vault, which honestly is fine. We can get the laundry room at a different time. I guess let's just do the guest bedroom. I don't think it really matters. Yeah. Well, easy come, easy go. Call it a day. That's what this is going to be for a few runs, is just, you know, throwing myself at the wall. Okay, we need a hard focus. Getting into the master bedroom. Simply because if we do that, we can read the Red Prince book again. Okay, we're back for the 3rd time in like 5 minutes. Okay, let's see what goes on this way. Do bedroom. Let's do Nook. Let's do guest bedroom. Key card. That's actually very nice. Early game grab. I forgot to grab my allowance. I should probably do that. Let's grab my keys. Thank you, please. And see what's this way. I guess we just do storeroom, get rid of a dead end from the pool. Okay, that's all fine, I guess. Nothing in here for me to grab, I don't think. Yeah. Parlor is the only option that will let us keep going. And it really fucks us. But you know, sometimes that's what happens. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. Okay, so if this is true, then this is false, which means there'd be something in here. And if this is false, then this cannot be either true or false. Okay, this box is empty, the blue box is empty. If that's true, then that means the black box has the key, the gems. Okay, so there's only two options. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, because this could be false. It cannot be true, which means it has to be false. Or sorry, it cannot be false. It has to be true, is what I meant to say. Which means that they have to be in the black box. Okay. I'm hoping for a three-pronged. Yeah, we'll take Den here. And then, I don't know why I went in here already. Let's just open this. It's generally a good idea, I've learned. Okay, maybe not this time. Let's go back. I know I'm wasting steps here. I want to draft outside, and then maybe I can get a dice through a tool shed or something. Because I would like a dice, so that I can re-roll for master chambers. Last time I got there through a secret passage where I choose purple. We also could do a schoolhouse run, but I don't like the odds of that getting off the ground. So let's just bank on there being a dice in here. There's not. Whatever. Don't think either of these will help me. I haven't found one thing a battery pack is useful for yet. Okay, let's just go north first. We will do spare room so we can keep going. What other option do we have? We will do laboratory, I think is the move here for me. Oh. Yeah, let's keep it common, honestly. I like it being common. It's pretty nice being able to set up experiments more frequently. Whenever you direct a small shop room, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Okay. These suck. Choose archives. Ugh. No, these really suck because archives could fuck me with the chambers. But I guess if it's not one of the other two and I don't have a reroll, I might as well just choose the one I can't see, right? Oh, I have a key card, right? Nice. Yes, we want Solarium. That will increase the odds of drafting the master chambers. Let's go in here. Is there an item? No, nothing here. Let's do whatever this random one is. Okay, honestly, that actually is pretty much perfect for me right now. Okay, we're not gonna use a E. I'm going to try to go left here. Sure, let's use dining room here. Let's just keep going north. Drafting studio, sure. Can add a new thing to my house. This is what it looks like today. The two far ones are both loot, and the two close ones are both nothing. Okay. Okay, vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Could you not just leave and re-enter, and then it would change again until you have what you want, and you just use steps? It's basically a 4-way intersection that way. But you could get in a situation where, you know, one of them is already automatically blocked off, or like 3 of them are blocked off, and one of them is the way you want to go, or something. I don't know. Let's draft dormitory, honestly, because I think there might be lore in here. I don't really care too much which ones I'm drafting. I haven't even seen half the ones I've added since then. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen clock. I have seen clock tower. I chose not to draft it, I think. I have seen solarium, obviously. I have seen casino. I think those are the ones I've drafted. Okay, yeah, let's do security. And we'll raise it. Okay, let's keep it commonplace. Security is always a good one to pull. There's never a run where you don't really want to pull security. Okay. Sure, let's do commissary. Oh, we could buy the compass and the shovel. Let's hold off on that until we draft a workshop. Because who knows if we ever actually do draft a workshop. There's the dormitory. I think we just take the random one, honestly, in this situation. Maybe it's something stupid like weight room, but I still think it's better to gamble. Okay, well, honestly, this isn't horrible. Because now we have 2 dice, which we can use down south. Because we still have another chance way down here with the den that we've been holding on to. What else am I going to do with this money other than buy compass shovel? Let's just do it. If this is locked, we still have shovel to grab keys, yeah. Okay, let's see. Key, please. Okay. Kind of useless. Okay, very useless. Extremely useless. Great. And this way was locked? No, it was not locked. Well, let's do billiard room. We'll get keys out of it. No way to fail it. Okay, 15. 14 squared. Oh, shit. That is 140 plus 156. No. What am I doing? 14 times 14. So 14 times 10 is 140, plus 4 times 14 is 180, 196. Right? 196 minus 21. That makes no sense. Maybe I'm interpreting this wrong. This is not, usually it's a vertical square. Right now it's a diamond. Now my thought would be square root, but that obviously doesn't work with 14. Let's try 7. No. What could this mean? 14. Does it just mean like times 2, but we would just have a times 2 thing, right? What about 14 plus 14? 28 minus 21. That's still 7. I already tried that. Oh yeah, obviously the same thing as 14 times 2. Wait. What if it reverses it? 41 minus 21 is 20. Yeah, that might be it. 41 minus 1 is 40. Divided by 20 is 2. Okay, interesting. 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 minus 9 is 21. Reversed is 12. Okay. Let's take the rando. Mailroom. Can we place an order? No reason to go in then, I don't think. Yeah, let's go this way. I mean, what else are we going to do, right? We have the one up by security. Let's use the one of the two here. And let's make sure we save the other one no matter what. Okay, not horrible. I can live with this. Okay, that's great. Or would it be better to draft this and then we could get garage? Let's draft here. Drafting lower is generally better. Patio, sure. Like what's the harm in patio? We're gonna get gems back and more. Plus we get dig spots. Or I guess a dig spot. Great. Made our key back. Let's go south now. Well, we're gonna take it just so we can keep doing things. Oh, it reset all my guesses. Aww. Okay, we're gonna hold off on these again. I don't want to get too deep into these. Okay, do we just do archived one? I don't really want to spend a gem. It's the dormitory. Haven't been in here. This is Drafting Strategy Volume 2. I've been wondering where this is. Okay. My type of room. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for more ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that could take your designs to the next level, room subtypes. While we previously explored the use of colored floor plans, in this issue we'll be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room. Whether it's a designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum. These subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance. Okay, I'm skimming. Okay, craft of the draft. Drafting rooms, indicated by the compass symbol, are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are places that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. In a class of its own, academia isn't only found in the mountains of Costa Rica. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. I figured that out myself. Did you know the classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8? However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary used solely for exams and student testing, but finding has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Huh. Is that just talking about the schoolhouse outside? Or, but I get that before I draft 8 classrooms. Huh. That's where I can take the final exam, right? For the trophy. Shifting gears. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects the focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Ducts, ducts, ducts. Three-way rooms split ducts 3 ways. Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duct. Oh, there might be a duct? Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts? Interesting. Okay. No time like the future. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting successes, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. Time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering a furnace or sauna after drafting freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying, and you will once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering freezer. Interesting. Warning, if furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. I need to do that so I can see what's in that letter in the freezer. Flexing plans. Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked only with a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Some puzzle rooms, like parlor and billiard room, become increasingly difficult as you solve them, evolving over time as you progress. Spreading your wings. Could you give me a hint on the gallery, please? Okay. The final type of room we will cover in this room, or in this issue, is the spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread are determined by the number of rooms on your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger will provide larger spreads. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and bag tracking. Yeah, okay, I skimmed that over. Not necessary, super necessary. You will not lose steps while traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. That's what the hall pass does. That's great. Chessboard here with the pawn. Costa Rica University. We're not in Costa Rica, my friend. I hate to say. Hmm. Okay, it looks like I found everything to find in here. Man, I hate walking through this room and not knowing where the hell to begin. I mean, I guess I could write down every possible letter for all of them and then start working my way through options. Like game of Wordle. But that sounds boring. Um, what about mirror here? Because this is mirrored. Is that an option? Okay, I'm doing it really quick. No, there's no R here. Huh. I mean, clearly everything in this is supposed to be red, right? And yet red is not one of the options. The letter E is not even one of the options in any of these. I don't think. No. There's E, but this doesn't have R, I don't think. I've already tried this before in the last episode. R-I-N-C... Wait, what about P-R-I-N-C-E? Prince. No, there's no N here. Shit. Okay, yeah, we'll come back to that at some other point in the future. Hopefully as long from now as possible. Okay, we have the key to go up to security, but let's hold off on that. And let's go down to the den. Okay, we could be in a sticky situation here. First, let me check something. Um, do I have to pay gems? Does it say if you have to pay gems? Um, yeah, it says cost. Master bedroom costs 2 gems. Let's keep that in mind. So if something costs 2 gems and is archived, there's a good chance it's the master bedroom. Okay, yeah, let's just take the, well, we're gonna be fucked if we don't have keys, right? Let's just take the music room. What I really want is to draft the workshop. Okay, that was the prismatic key, which lets you draft any color, right? From a locked door. That would be nice if I could have used that earlier. Okay, security. Let's use the normal key. Perfect. Workshop. Let's make it standard so that I have more opportunity to experiment with machines, which is kind of the main thing I need to do at this point. Yeah, I'm still not sure if that actually spells out anything over the long run. I've written it down every time I've come in here, and it makes no sense right now. There's no words that are coming out of it. I will continue to write it down just because that's who I am. Okay, let's try the compass and shovel. Dowsing rod. Interesting. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than useful. So this one will contain more items today than usual, but also it could completely screw us because we have no idea what it is. I mean, I think my main thing at this point is just to, get more knowledge out of this run. So let's do the gift shop. Let's buy the lunchbox. Just cause that'll actually help us out. Can we read this? Can we pick this up and read this? That's kind of what we need to read, you know? What would we want here? I don't really care. Honestly, I don't care. What are you pointing to? This one? I can't do that one, buddy. I can only do this one. Ah, if only I had a coin purse. If only I had a coin purse. Okay, let's end the day. There's nothing we care about really here. Dowsing rod proved to not really be that important to me. I mean, sure, it's not necessarily a bad item to have, but honestly, I think shovel might be more useful anyway, so I'm gonna call it. And we'll do one more run. I hope to actually discover something big. Respectable jigsaw house. Because there's a lot of puzzles rooms. Okay. We need to draft the tomb today. Is what I want to draft. Because I want to get on that boat. I want to get on that boat and I want to sail it over. And then we'll see if that sticks for future days. Okay, workshop right off the bat now that I've made it standard. Yeah, why not? put it here. There'll be an item in here, and that'll be helpful, probably. Yeah, I don't think the letters mean anything now officially because on back-to-back days it's been A and E. And how many words are there that have A, E in them? My only theory holding my care about those letters together was the idea that I'm skipping days, and so on those skipped days, other letters would have been showing up. Oh, wait, there's something still beeping. Oh, there we go. This box statement is both true and false. Okay, that's false. The blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. Okay, let's assume that this is true. Let's investigate this last one. This statement is as true as the white box's statement. Okay, so it has to be in the blue box no matter what, because that's the only way you could interpret or find the gems. Okay, let's hold off and let's not go north, because remember, we want to read red prints. I probably shouldn't have even drafted that. That was actually a big mistake on my part. We will do a den. And we want to go left is really where we want to go here. If we can't go left, then what we're going to do is we're going to draft a storeroom. Let's continue. This is really shitty for me, as you can probably already tell. I think this run is about to end in a few seconds here. Yes, it just ended. I mean, no, it didn't like officially end, but my hopes of reading the red prints today ended. Let's just draft the closet. And then we'll go outside. Maybe we get tomb and we can do something useful. No, we can't do something useful. Let's just take the shelter, get a gem. Maybe that'll do something for us. While we're out here, let's go back to the admin room. I'm still curious about the microchip situation. I have a feeling in my heart of hearts that it has to do with the boiler room. Maybe boiler room plus laundry machine and boiler room plus garage, which are the only two combos I haven't tried. Simply because I think it's just because of the color, right? They're both like blue electricity. And what was this again? I space I-O-O or 1 space 100. Let's try rand M. Oh. No. And then this is the one that was removed, right? Ruat H. Hartley was fired. Who took his place again? Who knows? I forgot. I don't know if anyone took his place, really. Okay, let's plug it back in. We don't want to lose that, I don't think. I think that would be bad. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what to do other than to just keep plugging. And maybe, just maybe, we get all the way to the antechamber on this run, and we get a basement key, and we go down the fountain, and we ride the boat that way. But don't get your hopes up. Corridor. What else do we have as an option? I mean, drawing room is the one that makes the most sense. I'm not even going to bother with the safe this time because I still don't know what to do. And I'm sure it has something to do with these paintings in here. I am 100% sure. But alas, I know not of what can be done. Bedroom. Nothing special for me to pick up? Nope. We could get a package, maybe fuck ourselves, or we could just do a passageway. I'm gonna drive from the mailroom, obviously, or not the mailroom, the drawing room, obviously, for what should be obvious reasons. Whenever I go up from there. Great Hall. This is a great one to do. We should be able to figure out using our metal detector where the lever is, right? If we like, go up these doors. Let's open this one. Okay, we got 2 keys out of it, that's fine. Yeah, it's got to be behind this one. Dang. Okay. Basement key run is officially on. Now, we don't know which way to go to get left of here. Or that way, I mean. We don't know which way to go right, but that is fine. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to go back, and we're going to go north from passageway. And then we're going to try to get to foundation. Entry here, maybe? Security. Let's do it. Yeah, we want to do security 100% here. I was thinking about options, but there is no option. We do a shovel for digging. And then let's do some digging. Turnip, nice. Can't complain. Nothing. I can complain, and I will. Another turnip. Okay, overall, that was actually very, very helpful for me. I must say, more so than usual. Okay, I knew that would happen. Let's go the other way from security. I'm more willing to do it, even though it's likely that it will be locked still. Yeah, I mean, patio is just the obvious choice here, right? And then let's dig. And we can just straight up tell if... Oh no, there's just a key here. I thought the metal detector is detecting under the ground real quick. Deposit box key, 370. Nice. Okay. The locksmith is never bad, if we're being honest here. Let's just do it, and then grab a locksmith kit. And 3 keys. And a special key. If this is a prismatic key, then I'm going to be so mad. Because I just lost my opportunity. I could have used it a minute ago. Okay, silver key. It leads to a room with many doors. You can use that when the time comes. Where we need to get in the right side of the antechamber. I believe it's the right door that's been unlocked, right? It's probably something that's important to know about. Let's go back to the drawing room and draft from here so we can redraw if we want to. We could do rumpus room or we could do freezer. We could try the freezer run today. I don't want to draft freezer truthfully because obviously that would kill this run. 8 coins isn't bad. We could get more keys. And we could get our fortune told. Let's just do it. I don't really want to redraw. Plus there's 2 more coins on the ground? Dang. Okay, let's see what this says. I'll let you read my fortune, Alizar. It's been a long time. As it was foretold. I have been awoken at the sound of a dropping coin.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Oh, it's Alzara. Sorry, my bad. Not Alazar.
I suspect you wish me
To look into your future. Oh, what's this?
In the mist, I see a figure.
Okay.
A statue.
Is that Horus, the original king?
Sentinel stone.
Or is it Desolates the fourth?
Find yourself one day wandering these paths.
Oh, okay.
Walking in the footsteps.
So there's more stuff outside. Is that what that's trying to say?
And waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass.
It's kind of depressing.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing.
Okay, so what I get from that is that maybe there's more outside in the gardens for me to explore, or maybe I'm just completely misinterpreting it. It's all a metaphor. Either way, thank you, Alzara. Mostly thank you for the 8 coins. Let's go back and grab 3 more keys. Right? There's no reason not to. 9 keys. Keys will never be a problem. It's gems that are a problem. Not yet, but gems will be a problem. Go, 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 go. Okay. Lockpick. Nope. Okay. Let's use one of our many, many keys. Maybe I should have saved some coins for the commissary. Oh well, I say. Okay, that's not great. We're gonna have to go Great Hall. Honestly, yes, that was the one thing that could stop me, and they figured it out. Which is fantastic. Thank you very much, game. Now I'm going to use all my steps going back to the Great Hall. And whatever we do, we have to manage to go right. So we're going to use steps here. Is there a reason not to just like open these? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? We're not going to actually open these because they lead to nothing in either case. Okay, yeah, whatever. The one that matters is the one that opened, so that's fine. Chapel. I have no coins to lose, so this is perfect timing. We'll go pantry, I suppose. We need a breaker box, like a utility closet, or, you know, something along those lines. This is basically just a reroll, so let's just reroll. There's the utility closet. Great. Okay, let's turn off the gymnasium, keep the darkroom on, turn on the garage, turn this off. Great. And something is a little beeping. What is around here? Little coin in the corner. Great. That's my payment for going back to the chapel, if I have to. Let's do dining room. I mean, what else are we gonna do there, really? Great. 10 more steps. Doesn't hurt. I'm going to be safe from this because of the shelter, which is perfect. Oh, I should go back to security and ramp it up to high. That is something I should do. Yeah, let's just do library here. I think that would be beneficial for me. I could do walk-in closet, but what's the point, really? Oh, treasure map? Where does this lead? Does it lead to a room I have unlocked? Yeah, it was a room I was just in. The dining room. Let's go back first. Okay, the keycard system is what we care about. Keycard system settings, set security level to high, and then exit. Great. Beautiful, perfect, fantastic. And now let's do our thing. Our thing being going back to the dining room and doing some digging. I don't really care about checking anything out. Okay. Time to start digging. Just tearing up the floor of the dining room without a care in the world. What am I gonna find? Just coins, I'm guessing? Damn, I'm really going at it. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly, 40 coins. Sheesh, I really did go at it. And I just went right to the right spot, I guess. Wow. Okay. Let's go to the commissary then. Or, no, I don't want to waste steps. We can advance to rank 8 first, maybe? Cool. Only real choice we have here. Now we have options, though. This will at least get us to the rank 8. Let's do garage. That seems like a weird choice here. I mean, the other option's maze chamber. It wouldn't really affect us, right? But I think garage is better here because, I mean, wine cellar is another option. This would let us get outside. So we would be banking on getting into the antechamber and then being able to take the basement key right back over here. But I think that's what we have to do. We're losing gems. Let's just grab the keys and rank up. It'd be nice if I could dig up some gems. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, this definitely does something. This is where the power comes into this room, right? It looks like it just opens the garage door. Maybe it does something else. Maybe this contraption does something. We'll investigate later. Let's go to the commissary and see if we can buy some gems. That's what I really need to do. I cannot. Running shoes, sure. Sleeping mask, sure. No reason to buy a sledgehammer. Let's hold on to our coins in case we draft a kitchen. There was a chest at one point, I think. Yes, let's just have dinner. We need all the steps we can get right now. We're back here. Okay, 1 gem, that's not very much. We might be screwed here. This is definitely potential run-ending moments. Okay, we can use the special key if we want. That would give us guaranteed more doors. But do we really want to do that here? Or do we want to do that when we're up here at the door, right? That's the thought. And let's just gamble. We have if the run's over, we don't get it anyway. Okay, Mechanarium might work for us. How many do we have? We have security, we have utility closet, we have Mechanarium. Okay, I think it might be fine. Yeah, we straight up have a lever to the other door. I think. This might actually be huge. That might actually be huge. Okay, let's go up now. Okay, well, that ends that. We'll just do the rerolls and the gem. Honestly, that was a pretty good room for me to draft here. I also get the sleep mask, so I get steps. But we do have to get lucky here from this point on. Dark room, it's going to protect us. The shelter's going to protect us, I mean. Is there anything in here? Another gem? Great, honestly. Pretty much perfect. Pick the lock. Let's see if there's anything we can grab here that would help us out. Honestly, this is pretty bad. Maybe observatory. I wanted a dead end so I could take it out of the draft pool. Okay, this is a key. This is the apple. This is pair of chests, the entrance hall. This is rooms with 4 exits are more common, which means the archives and the weight room are going to come up probably. We should think about if that's worth it. I truthfully say yes, because we don't have to choose them necessarily. But yes, archives and weight room are probably going to come up. Dead end here. Let's take the billiard room, right? Why would I not? Again, just wanted to fish for dead end rooms. Okay, 21 minus 20 is the 1. 1 times 20 is 20. 10, 24, 42, 22 divided by 11 is 2. There's a key card. Doesn't even matter anymore. Perfect. Not really perfect, honestly. We're kind of in a sticky situation here, truthfully. Well, I obviously can't choose Rotunda because I don't have the gems. Archives sucks for a number of reasons, but I think I still choose it. I will be affected by it. Shelter no longer is activated. Okay, we have a way north. Let's go right first. Maybe we can get a dead end. We can fish for a dead end here. I don't like the unknown here. Let's just do Maid's Chamber. Don't really care about finding items at this point. I shouldn't have gone in. Don't know why I did. Truthfully, oh well. Okay, we do weight room here, right? We got to. That basically puts us right in view of the antechamber. With options. Let's go this way first. Let's see if we can farm materials. Okay, bunk room, sure. Not sure if that helps me at all, but why not? We'll go this way. We will get the armory, which we can spend money inside of to get maybe the shield here. No, not the shield, the axe. Okay, well, the axe is actually pretty big. Let's just take the axe while we can do it. And now, while we're here, we can make a room free. What room would be the most beneficial to be free for me? None of these. Garage. Office is not really necessary because you do get gems from it. Drawing room, not necessary because we would get a gem from it. Security. Let's make security free. I know it's not a lot of gems for it, but we draft it pretty much every time it comes up. That's the only one I can really think of. We can look at the hallways. Maybe passageway becomes free. That is tempting. Let's do it. Honestly, passageway. It's not going to help us this run, but there's no way we could ever make an educated guess because you can't open the room directory once you've already drafted your stuff. Okay, let's do this. Hallway. Beautiful. That's exactly what we want. Couldn't be better. Then let's just draft this because maybe we get something out of it. Sure, archived one. Sauna, more steps tomorrow? I'll take it. We have enough steps to go in there without issue. Alright, now we just have to get back to the garage. Let's just keep doing some stuff here. Let's draft a treasure trove. Because why not? If we draft it, it'll get us more gold next time. You can also check this. Green memos and white boxes are always lies. This is giving us reservoir information. Maybe. We can at least write it down. Great. Nothing else up here for us? No? Okay. Now let's make our grand escape through the... Okay, down to weight room, down to archives, down to dark room, down to mechanarium. You won't lose all of them again, half of them again going through here, right? Yeah. Yeah, dark room, mechanarium, pool, garage. Okay, great. We have a permanent unlock now of the fountain entrance. Which is something we've been wanting to do for a bit. So that is a major bucket list item. Crossed off. Don't have to worry about it ever again. Don't have to get back to room 46 ever again. As far as I know. Or up to the antechamber at least. Okay, fountain entrance has been opened. Now, let's take the boat. What can we do with this? Does it just take us straight across? Because if so, my theory is now ruined. I'm not even rowing. That's just going on its own. So you're telling me I can't go down there at all? I have a hard time believing that. Okay, now that it's on this side, we can try pump room technique. which we can't do this run, obviously, but maybe this stays on the side, is my thought. And we can lower the water level down to a point where we can get on from the stairs. I don't know if that's possible. I'm just trying to think of ways to get into that old tunnel, which seems very intentionally tunnely. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm completely mistaken. Okay. Either way, that's the day. We did what we set out to do. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Workshop? Can we make something in the workshop? Maybe. I mean, we might as well try. We have the lockpick, which I know is a component for something in the workshop. I think I have enough steps to go back up the foundation way. Especially with the running shoes. Oh, it's powered off. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we're good. Oh, because it's powered off, it still works. Because I guess in offline mode, it being unlocked lets us activate the elevator. Okay, up we go. Familiar place here. Okay, security, passageway, bedroom, drawing room. Bedroom won't even take steps from us. Drawing room's fine here. Oh, we actually got steps from it because we hadn't gone through with the sleep mask. Okay. Let's try lockpick and metal detector. Sound amplifier. Okay, let's just... Okay, yeah. What is this contraption? Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Oh. So it's just like a better lockpick? Interesting. What else do we have? We have the shovel. We can't combine with anything. Yeah, no, this is all makes sense that this can't combine with anything. Okay, let's end the day. Oh wait, we have chests out here. Maybe we can just unlock them and see what happens. Okay. Oh, we actually almost filled in the entire map. The entire house. Except we didn't fully. We could have gotten that trophy. Okay, yeah, I think that's where this episode and this day is going to end. We've made some serious progress in the sense that we have checked off a major item from our bucket list. I don't know if it actually did anything for us, but we've done it. We shouldn't need to go back to the antechamber again anytime soon. And that leaves us with a couple mysteries remaining. We still want to get into master bedroom for the Red Prince reading. We have the drawing room safe. We have the study safe. We have some new rooms that we haven't even drafted from the drafting room. We have the sanctum. I don't know where the sanctum is. There's a key to it, though. We have the... ooh, what else do we have? I know there's more. Admin key and microchips. Boiler room plus... garage, boiler room plus laundry room. We have the freezer and furnace interaction, which should get us a new note of some kind that we can read. We have the gallery puzzle. And we have the classrooms. Those are the things at the top of my mind. Is there anything else in here? Showroom. We can buy that out. Haven't even bought anything from there. Puzzle in room 8. I haven't even found room 8. I haven't unlocked a single realm sigil. I haven't done the corner room stuff. I haven't crafted all the workshop contraptions, although I've crafted most of them. Or at least half of them, I should say. And I have a few more rooms to still discover. Obviously, room 8 is a mystery to me. We have... all of rooms 13 through 24 have been drafted at some point. All of rooms 25 through 36 have been drafted at some point. All of rooms 37 through 46 have been, actually no, 46 obviously hasn't been drafted, but we've been to it. Do we have to go back to it to lock this in here? Who knows? Bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red rooms all have been discovered. Studio additions, these are the ones that we haven't actually discovered. We've never been in the clock tower. Okay, this is interesting. There's a certain time that is permanently marked on there. Found floor plans, treasure trove, mechanarium, conservatory, outer rooms, all of them have been found, presumably. Although I have a drawing that indicates that may not be the case. Where is the gallery? Oh, there's the gallery. Okay. Yes, there's one more puzzle room that hasn't even been discovered. Maybe I unlock it after I solve the gallery. Who knows? All things to figure out next time. But for now, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Blueprints because I will be back 100%. So until then, I'll see you guys later. And goodbye.